Sven introduced me to Selby, who's attempting to listen in on the Baron's radio communications. She asked me to install signal relays on a few radio towers around the valley. I agreed to help out because apparently no one else has the stones to make those climbs.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is Hidden Truths with Spark, and I'm Pepper Spark, back with more puzzles from the depths of Castor Woods. With my grandmother's cryptic notes as my guide, I found myself in the quiet halls of the town library. There, I met Ingrid, a librarian who had the ability of finding any book while also enforcing the sacred silence of the library. Seriously, a pin drop would sound like a cymbal crash there. Anyway, Ingrid granted me access to the archive room, a treasure trove of old newspapers, town records, and enough dust to give me a sneeze-a-thon. I slapped on some hand sanitizer and got to work, diving into the past. As I sifted through those yellowed pages, one name kept appearing: Victor Fisher. The Fisher family, I learned, had been a pillar of the community, their wealth built over generations in the medical industry. Free sanitizer for life? Sign me up. But Victor was different. Descriptions painted him as a man of sharp intellect and even sharper moods. A charismatic figure with a shadowy demeanor. He was known for his intense gaze and a smile that never quite reached his eyes. You know, the kind that makes you question whether you've just been charmed or quietly threatened. Digging deeper, I uncovered articles and accounts linking Victor to Greta Engel. Yes, the very Greta who was deeply in love with Lucas Meyer. Rumor had it that Victor proposed to Greta, but she declined. Her heart already promised to another. Sources hinted that Victor didn't take the rejection well. One particularly haunting article detailed an incident where Victor allegedly confronted Lucas in public. Victor's words were ominous. "If I can't have her, no one can." It's the kind of statement that feels it came straight out of a melodrama. As I pieced together these fragments, I got a gnawing feeling in my gut. My intuition flashed like a neon sign in a blackout. Victor Fisher might be the key to unraveling this mystery. Could his unrequited love have spiraled into something more sinister? Did his family's influence help him hide dark deeds beneath a veneer of respectability? As I thanked Ingrid for her assistance, leaving a bottle of hand sanitizer as a token of my appreciation, I couldn't shake the sense that I was closing in on a truth long buried. In our next and final episode, I'll attempt to weave together all these threads. Is there a singular truth? Or is the mystery destined to remain unsolved? Until then, this is Pepper Spark, reminding you to stay curious, stay human, and don't forget to wash your hands. Welcome back to Hidden Truths with Spark. I'm your ever-curious host, Pepper Spark. Today, we peel back another layer of the Castor Woods mystery. This time, it involves secret gatherings, arcane rituals, and a clandestine society that may have left an indelible mark on this town. While sifting through more of my grandmother's notes, I came across references to a group known as the Silent Circle. Intrigued, I dug deeper and arranged a meeting with Father Matthias, a retired clergyman who once served in Castor Woods. He revealed that the Silent Circle was a secret assembly of influential townsfolk and members of long-standing local families. Their origins trace back to the late 19th century, a time when fascination with the occult was sweeping across Europe. According to Father Matthias, the group was deeply interested in witchcraft legends and historical witch hunts that had scarred the region centuries prior. They gathered in the depths of Castor Woods, aiming to unlock secrets they believed were hidden within. Midnight rituals, symbolic offerings, and attempts to commune with spirits. That sort of thing. The Circle was rumored to possess old manuscripts and artifacts linked to these practices, handed down through generations. Some say they sought not just knowledge, but power. Influence over events and people that extended beyond mere superstition. Intrigued, and slightly unnerved, I explored further. Guided by Grandma's notes, I ventured into a lesser-known part of Castor Woods. There, hidden among the ancient trees, I discovered remnants of what could have been ritual sites. Stone circles overgrown with moss, weathered carvings on tree trunks, and symbols matching those in my grandmother's sketches. Could the Silent Circle have played a role in the disappearance of Greta Engel and Lucas Meyer? Did their fascination with witchcraft and the supernatural lead to unintended consequences? Perhaps the young couple stumbled upon something they weren't meant to see. Or maybe they were drawn into the circle. As always, these are questions without clear answers. But isn't that what makes this so worthwhile? Join me next time as we explore the possibility of a human threat hiding behind the guise of legends. Trust me, this plot's gonna have more twists than a bakery full of pretzels. Until then, this is Pepper Spark, reminding you to stay curious, stay human, and don't forget to wash your hands.
Grenade! Take it! Now! Taking aim! Stay down! It's your move.
Greetings, brave listeners. Welcome back to Hidden Truths with Spark. I'm Pepper Spark, and today we look into the supernatural side of Castor Woods. Legend has it that the woods are home to spirits older than time, entities that guard the land and occasionally meddle in human affairs. You know, kinda like ethereal busybodies. I met Agnes, a reclusive herbalist living on the edge of the woods. Picture a cottage straight out of a fairy tale, complete with a garden that could cure or cause just about anything. Agnes spoke of the Whispering Ones, spirits who communicate through rustling leaves and shadows. She claims that on certain nights, you can hear them lamenting lost loves and thwarted destinies. Or maybe it's just the wind. I'm keeping an open mind. Shortly before sundown, I decided to take a stroll through the woods. Because what could possibly go wrong, right? The trees seemed to close in on me. And for a moment, I thought I heard faint whispers. It could have been my stomach protesting my decision to skip dinner. But who knows? I came across strange symbols carved into the bark. Intricate designs that matched sketches in Grandma's old journal. Coincidence? Perhaps. Creepy? Definitely. After that spine-tingling experience, I doubled up on hand sanitizer. Can't be too careful when dealing with potential supernatural germs. Could Greta and Lucas have encountered these spirits? Did otherworldly forces play a role in their disappearance? Join me next time as I explore a secret society rumored to have operated in these woods. Until then, this is Pepper Spark, reminding you to stay curious, stay human, and don't forget to wash your hands. Welcome back, curious minds, to Hidden Truths with Spark. I'm your host, Pepper Spark. Today, we delve into a tale as old as time itself. Family feuds and forbidden love nestled deep within the shadows of Castor Woods. Guided by my grandmother's meticulous notes, I set out to uncover the story of Greta Engel and Lucas Meyer, two star-crossed lovers whose fate has been shrouded in mystery for decades. I paid a visit to Mr. Wagner, the town historian, a man who seems to have one foot in the present and the other firmly planted in the past. He helped me begin to unravel the tangled history of the Engel and Meyer families. It all began generations ago, with a dispute over a stretch of fertile land bordering both family estates. Legend has it that a surveying error, or perhaps a not-so-innocent act of boundary shifting, sparked tensions. What started as a quarrel over property lines escalated when prized livestock from the Engel farm went missing, only to mysteriously reappear on Meyer land. Accusations flew fast. Then came retaliations. Crops damaged, fences sabotaged, and an unspoken line drawn that neither family dared cross. Over the years, the feud's origin faded into obscurity. It became a bitter tradition, passed down like an old family recipe with a key ingredient missing. Enter Greta and Lucas. Against this backdrop of animosity, their connection was both improbable and inevitable. They met by chance, or perhaps by fate, at a local market. Love has a funny way of ignoring the barriers we construct, doesn't it? Their secret meetings in Castor Woods were gossiped about. Some say they plan to run away together, to live their lives free from the chains of their family's past. But old grudges die hard, and the shadows of resentment loomed large. As I left Mr. Wagner's archive, sanitizing my hands, of course, after handling his age-old documents, I couldn't shake the sense of tragedy that hung over their story. How could a feud, its original cause long forgotten, still dictate the lives of those who had no part in its inception? Could the animosity between the families have led to Greta and Lucas's disappearance? Did their own kin stand in the way of their happiness? Or worse, play a role in their undoing? It's a question worth answering. Join me next time as I delve into another layer of this enigmatic tale. I'll explore paths that may lead us closer to the truth, or deeper into the shadows. Until then, this is Pepper Spark, reminding you to stay curious, stay human, and don't forget to wash your hands.
Silver trophy, and don't forget to wash your hands. Find all the Hidden Truths with Spark podcast recordings. Listen to it, and then we're going to bounce out for some Diablo.
Welcome back to Hidden Truths with Spark. I'm Pepper Spark. Today, we explore the possibility that Castor Woods itself holds the key to our mystery. I met with Dr. Eliza Hoffman, an environmental scientist studying the unique flora and fauna of the area. Over breakfast, the sunrise was spectacular, by the way. She explained that the woods are home to rare plants with potent psychoactive properties. She believes exposure to certain spores or pollen could induce hallucinations, disorientation, even heightened aggression. Sounds like my last attempt at hot yoga. Anyway, Dr. Hoffman showed me samples of these plants, cautioning me not to touch them directly. So I wore gloves and, yes, I also had my hand sanitizer on standby. Did Greta and Lucas come across these natural toxins? Did they succumb to the wood's hidden dangers? Their minds turned against each other because of nature itself. I ventured deeper into the forest to experience it firsthand. Carefully, mind you. The air was thick. The atmosphere almost otherworldly. At one point, I felt a wave of dizziness, a blurring of the lines between reality and imagination. Maybe it was the spores? Or maybe just the lack of caffeine. After I got back, I couldn't shake the sense that those woods are a living entity, jealously guarding its secrets. I must admit, it made me uneasy. Then again, perhaps this is just another piece of an increasingly complex puzzle. Join me next time as I look into supernatural legends surrounding Castor Woods. It'll be spooky, I guarantee. Until then, this is Pepper Spark, reminding you to stay curious, stay human, and don't forget to wash your hands.
All right, peeps, thanks for tuning in and hanging out. Stay tuned to the channel for some more Diablo 4. Until next time, if I don't see you then, until next time, take care. Peace out.